my name's Maria Mahani, and this week's Aqua tip is using the noodle behind the body. So we're going to do a tricep extension. So we're going to hold the noodle this way. Now the noodles that I like to use are the ones that are made of solid foam. So there's no hole in the center. It means that the noodle is a little stiffer and more compliant to my pushing it through the water. When you've got a noodle that's really soft, it's very difficult to do some of the exercises that I've been showing on YouTube. So always think about either recommending the purchase of these ones, a little bit more expensive because there's a little bit more foam, but they do last a lot longer as well. So we're going to take the noodle back, so you're holding it about 1/3 of the way on each side, and you're basically going to be pushing it down. Now when we do this exercise, you want to push the whole noodle down and let the whole noodle come up. What can sometimes happen is that clients will grip the center, and then now this is hardly the same effort because I've got less foam going down to the water. So you want all of the foam going down to the water for it to be an effective tricep workout. So you can do that stationary. I like to do it with actions with the legs. So with a jog, pelvic floor safe, or with a big rebound. And with the big rebound, because the movement is just a little slower, you actually have to control how quickly the noodle pops up to the surface. Your hands have to work a little harder. Not a bad thing. Just you need to be aware of it, especially if you haven't tried this yourself in the water. So it's almost like you're controlling the pull-up, and then there's the flick. Really like this exercise because, firstly, they're forced to open their shoulders, so that's something you want to look for. The shoulders are back here, not rounded forwards. Although once you start moving the legs, unless someone has bad posture, they will actually hold themselves up fairly upright, which is really good. Also, they're going to be pushing down, which helps with pushing the shoulders down away from the ears, which is always a challenge when you're using buoyancy type equipment in the water. Really effective for getting the heart rate up, very effective for getting some tricep workout, and that's this week's Aqua tip.